We have a good show tonight. Alec Baldwin's here. I love him. I think he's a terrific actor. I think he's a funny guy. We're going to have a good show. Even I can't screw this one up. And, you know, I think it's clear that I really enjoy doing this job. That's the one comment I hear when I wander the streets at night. Which I do. I wander. When I walk around Manhattan, just wandering around, my trousers around my ankles, I have people, seriously, mumbling. I have people come up to me and they say a few things. They say, "What's with the hair? You're taller than I thought. You're weird, odd." But they all say, "You seem to really love your job." And it's true. I really love this job. And the part I love the most is getting to talk with so many fascinating people. Entertainers, athletes, politicians, they all come. They sit right in this chair right here. I call her Bessie Lou. And the problem is they're never here long enough for me to really get to know them, you know? They're here for like 5, 6, 7 minutes, and they leave. I want to find out more about these celebrities. So recently, I mailed out a questionnaire to America's biggest stars. Made up the questions myself, mailed them out, waited. I didn't think I'd hear back from anybody. A surprising number of famous people responded to the quiz. And tonight, we're going to show you their answers in a segment we like to call Celebrity Survey. Yeah, good. Here's how the survey works. We asked 3 celebrities to complete a phrase. Our first phrase was, "I found Bob Woodward's claims about the war in Iraq." Condoleezza Rice wrote, "contemptible." Karl Rove wrote, "ridiculous." President Bush wrote, "contemptuous." Here's the next one. "When I was young, there were a lot fewer," Tom Selleck wrote, "TV channels." John Mayer wrote, "computers." Larry King wrote, "continents." Apparently it was all one landmass back then, and then... "I would feel a lot more lonely without." Christopher Maloney wrote, "my kids." It's nice. Sting wrote, "my kids." It's very nice. Mark Foley wrote, "your kids." I often play my own music when I Dolly Parton wrote, "feel nostalgic." Neil Young wrote, "worry that I might be repeating myself." Celine Dion wrote, "want to scare raccoons off my roof." She's available, actually, for that. "Before I go to sleep, I always..." Julianne Moore wrote, "have a cup of chamomile tea." Ben Stiller wrote, "set my alarm clock." Dick Cheney wrote, "close the coffin lid." I don't know why I'm acting these out tonight. When I really want to pig out, Jessica Alba wrote, "eat a whole bag of Doritos." The Rock wrote, "eat an entire gallon of ice cream." Nicole Richie wrote, "hold a sesame bagel over my mouth, tap it, and suck on the seed that falls off." That's good. "People won't call me untalented once they..." David Hasselhoff wrote, "get over their own preconceptions." Hilary Duff wrote, "see me in a dramatic role." Kevin Federline wrote, "find even harsher words to describe me." "When I was a kid, people made fun of me," Kate Winslet wrote, "for being overweight." Uma Thurman wrote, "for being tall." Ben Affleck wrote, "for the terrible movies they somehow knew I'd make in the future." "If you want to do what I do for a living, you'd better get used to..." Jerome Bettis wrote, "pain." Tom Arnold wrote Bad Reviews. Paris Hilton wrote Breathing Through Your Nose. Phones here are ringing off the hook right now. My claim is I don't understand it. That protects me legally. Can't help the writers, though. And finally, when I was a child, I wanted to be, Minnie Driver wrote, a ballerina. Matt Dillon wrote, a fireman. Clay Aiken wrote, a ballerina under a fireman. Let the party begin.